In this class, we'll take a look at a very special Maya script called a mail script called Class City, and it's a procedural building and skyscraper generated, and it's developed by a very talented artist called um, Edward Stone, and you can visit his site using this URL. So scroll down, find out this version 0.1.7, click on it, and you will save this zip file. Okay, you just unzip that. Okay, so you'll get two files. One is the mail script and other one is the footprint. I'll come to footprint after this. So just copy this file, the ML file, to your My Documents, Maya version, and then scripts folder. Okay, copy it there and open up this file, the MB file. So I'll go ahead and open that. Okay, so it's loaded up with some what we call it is footprints. So if I go to shading and wire on shaded, then you can see there okay, so these are footprints. You need some geometry to create a building. Okay, the geometry must be single, it should be planar, it should be continuous grid of polys and tris, or and minimum 8 at least 8 divisions across at the thinnest point. Okay, so these are some valid footprints supplied by the artist. So you can create your own, and we'll have a look at this script also gives us ability to create footprints. Okay, so I'll show you how easy it is to create a building using these footprints. So what I have to do is select your footprint, or first just execute the script. This is the name of the procedure. You just type that in and just press enter. So it will pop open this window, and now we can create the building. So switch to Architect tab, and at the top you can set the camera clips. If you press Attribute Editor, so you can set the camera clips here. Okay, just close it down. Building name, at the top we have building name, then it's in increment 1 2 3 4. If you create more buildings, then footprint by default is auto. So just select your footprint and then click on this button to load the footprint into this box. Okay, use generic shaders. Shader name will be KCity, and it will also generate UVs for you. Now you can set the floors, how many floors you want, number of floors, floors height, buffer height, divider ledge height and depth. You can set additional tires if you want to, second tire, third tire. Okay, you can set windows, window per cell. Okay, north, east, south, west, insert windows. You can set base and roof. I'm sorry, I just pressed the execute button. So you can also set the roof, and once everything is selected or everything is set, just press this execute button and it will go ahead and instantly create a skyscraper for you. How cool is that? Okay, so let's select this one, load the footprint, randomize the settings, execute. Let's create this one, load it, randomize, execute. And also create these three as well. Okay, let it complete. This one, execute. Well, I'm sorry, I just didn't load the footprint, so it will create a duplicate city. So we can always go ahead and delete that from window outliner. Let me delete the last one, 5 number. Okay, select that, load, randomize, execute. Oh, again the same mistake. Select complete. You can press escape to cancel. So we can delete this last one here, and this one, execute. I guess I still didn't load the footprint, so we cancel that. So I have gone ahead and created these buildings. Okay, it's pretty quick and fast. So let me get rid of a few of these, okay, so that I can manipulate my view fast. Press 5 to switch back to shading mode. And now let's examine other options we have in this script. Okay, so you can select the whole building by just selecting this piece here or at the bottom. Okay, so if I switch to footprint tools, I mean general tools first, or let's examine the building selections. So now for the texturing purpose, you can just select first you select the building, then click on this button, select windows. It will go ahead and select all the windows. Likewise, you can select ceilings. Alright, you can select walls, floors, exteriors, buffer, and ledge. Okay, so pretty powerful. You just select it, apply a shader to it, and then assign texture. Okay, then under general tools we have you can set the camera clip. It's available in each tab. You just click on this, will open up the attribute editor, and you can select your camera clips. Okay, that's cool. You can set pivot to center. Alright, you can set it to Y minimum to Y maximum at the origin. There I have my grid there. Okay, you can set it to the selected part. If you select some geometry and then select building and shift select the geometry and click on this selected, it will jump the pivot point there. You can set it to X minimum, you can set it to X maximum, G minimum, G maximum. Pretty powerful. So let's go ahead and set it to Y minimum. You can move objects. You select your building, click on to horizon to move that building to the horizon. You can move. You can just shift select other piece of geometry and then click to select it. So it will jump over there. Or you can stack two buildings. For that you have to shift select two buildings and then say stack. It will jump over that to that building. Alright. You have parenting controls. If you want to create parent-child relationship between buildings, you can create chain, you can unparent, you can soften the normals for texturing purposes, you can harden normals, soften normals, or set an angle. You can reset things here by clicking on this reset button. Okay, next we have some footprint tools. Okay, let me clear this selection and just open a new file. Then you can create a square footprint having division 25, size 25. Go ahead and click on create plane, so it will create a footprint for you. Then we have a radial footprint. It's very easy. We'll go ahead and create a radial footprint for you. You can create an n-sided footprint. You can also create a footprint from the curve. So for that, just create a CV, use a CV curve tool and draw a curve. And Let me create again. Okay, press enter to complete the selection, and now you can create, as you can see here, select a curve in the viewport and press create. Okay, so curve is selected, profile depth is 4, resample rate is 400, and number of divisions are 3. So go ahead and click on create footprint, and there's some problem with it. Okay, so I have again created a curve. There was some problem with the previous one. So this is a CV curve. Now using CV curve tool, I just create that and then create footprint. Okay, so we'll go ahead and create footprint for you. You can notch the corners using let me collapse these. You can notch the corners, you can triangulate the corners. Okay, it's really best view if you if you create a plane, right, and then notch it, so it will get a nice footprint for you. Um, you can also triangulate the geometry. Okay, so it's pretty powerful script, and I hope now you would be able to create your own city